Okay, so this is the ice in a cup experiment. This is experiment number 4. Okay, so here I have a piece of ice. And I've added some food coloring to make that ice easier to see. So what I'd like you all to do is take some time right now to record the physical and chemical properties of this ice cube here. This ice cube is made out of water, as well as a little bit of some food coloring, just to make it easier to see. I'll zoom in here a little bit. And then as you're recording the physical and chemical properties, if you have any questions about this particular object, please let me know, and I'll be happy to help you answer those questions. Okay, would anyone like more time before we begin this experiment? Okay, we do need to start this experiment pretty soon just because our period's shorter today. So go ahead and finish up what you need to do there, Daniel. So what I have here next to my ice cube, or ice shaped like a heart, I have a paper cup. What I'm going to be doing is placing the ice cube into the cup, and I'm going to place the cup in my hand, and we're just going to observe what happens, record our observations and make a sketch, and decide what type of change we are observing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take my ice cube, place it in the cup. So place this in my hand, palm of my hand here. I'm just going to put my hand around the cup like this too. The only thing that's in the cup is the ice cube, as well as, whatever air is in the atmosphere. Katie, saw you had a question?
I was just going to ask the same thing.
Yeah, so the cup has the cube and whatever air is in the atmosphere. Yeah, the cube is the Purple Heart. Yeah, so it's not a cube shape. I'm just calling it a cube because it's just a heart-shaped piece of ice. This one hand here to write some stuff down. No, you don't need to include the cup's physical properties. They just focus on the heart-shaped piece of ice. See if you can adjust the angle here. There you go. Now we can see things a little bit better. Oh. I think it might be hard to tell your angle on the screen, but I can see that there is some melting. I'm starting to take place. So you see a little bit of liquid forming on the edges of the piece of ice. Let me just try to move the cube around so you can see things a little bit better here. Maybe. If you want to include the cup in your picture, you may. Up to you. So maybe that's a little more helpful for you to see.
Ms.
I'll probably
Reynolds.
put the recordings on the Unit 1 page. And might be like on my science teacher YouTube channel. Any other questions at the moment? Okay, so I know we're almost out of time here for today, so we will continue the last two mini experiments for this investigation in class on Wednesday. So just make sure that your worksheet is complete for the mini experiments numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, when we meet next on Wednesday, we'll do experiments 5 and 6. So before we go, just want to check and see what other questions do you have? Yes, Billy, you're putting this in the worksheet that you start on Friday, so it's the same worksheet. And then will you be using the same worksheet in class on Wednesday?